Garry Conley here from Minuteman Press with today's Minuteman Minute number 19, Ambition versus Caution. There was a very cautious man who never laughed or played. He never risked, he never tried, he never sang or prayed. And when one day he passed away, his insurance was denied. They claimed that since he never lived, he never really died. Ambition and caution are two sides of the same coin. Too much or too little of either one can turn your success journey into a train wreck. For over 30 years, America's favorite DJ, Casey Kasem, would close his weekly radio program by saying, "Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars." Sounds like good advice, but if the Wright brothers had taken that message to heart, the interstates would be packed more than they are now. After they completed their successful Kitty Hawk flight in 1905, Orville and Wilbur worked feverishly to build a business model and turn their aviation adventure into an industry. For 2.5 years, they did not fly, but they worked on the plane design and marketing their product. Unfortunately, their first attempts to attract the United States government to the idea of using airplanes were turned down. The military just didn't see any way the airplane could be used in any practical way. Finally, they were awarded a contract in 1908 from the U.S. Army. The contract was for a bid to fly a two-man, heavier-than-air flying machine that would have to complete a series of trials over a measured course. During the first 2 weeks of September, Orville Wright made 15 flights and set 3 world records, including a 62-minute flight and the first public passenger flight. By September 12th, Orville had flown more than 74 minutes in a single flight and carried Major George Squire for more than 9 minutes in one flight. 5 days later, Orville was the pilot during the first crash landing that resulted in a fatality. Orville survived, but his passenger died of head injury. After that, pilots wore football helmets just in case. Though the early days of aviation continue to be full of danger, airplane travel today is statistically one of the safest modes of transportation, with about 3 deaths per 10 billion passenger miles. Be ambitious, but temper your ambition with caution. The early bird really does get the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. And that's your Minuteman Minute. Today's Minuteman Minute is brought to you by Minuteman Press of London, Kentucky, where we design, print, and promote you.